Hey guys, Dr. Nick here, Physician Versus, and today's challenger is going to be protein. What's best? How much do I eat? So on and so forth. So what you'll notice is, if you take a look at my Instagram, check out my link tree, you'll see that I've done pretty all right with for myself. I used to be a former personal trainer. Now I'm a doctor. I managed to continue lifting over the last 10 years, despite the craziness, especially now with my schedule. I managed to learn a lot in the process about timing, nutrition, what things are best. And the moral of the story, the punchline really is that protein is protein. It doesn't matter if you eat it through food or through bars or powder or any of those things. Any of those are supplements, but they're the same thing as food. Protein powder or protein bars, same thing as food. And so however you prefer to consume your protein, whether that be chicken breast, that's just or steak, or any of those things, that's what you like. Or if you're a little bit on the sweet tooth side, you like like bars or powder or things like that, that's fine too. The overall goal is just making sure that you hit your nutrition numbers, like your macros, and it depends on how in depth you want to get with that too. For our competition, extremely driven individuals that are going to count out all their macros, and they're trying to hit like a particular goal, like body fat percentage, or they're trying to win a show or something, they're going to want to be like on point with the almost to a T how many grams of protein, carbs, and fats they're eating. But for most of us, especially if you have a busy, demanding job or something like that, or you're just trying to like be in better shape, as long as you're hitting like a general range of protein per day, and you're just continuing to make sure that you lift equally as hard or progressively overloading, lifting harder and harder, you're gonna be fine. The goal, generally speaking, is 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. So not your overall body weight. So if you're like 20% body fat, multiply your weight by 20%, subtract it off, and that's your lean body mass. Or just generally like what you're trying to get to, your goal body weight. 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass slash goal body weight is more than enough. Most studies show that that is more than enough. So you should be fine in that regard. And what I found, especially like if your job is super busy, you're on a bunch of different hours, for example, if I'm in the hospital a lot, then supplements are great for me in the sense of like little protein bars or like powder or something, because I can just carry them with me. They're very convenient. I don't have a lunch break. It doesn't exist. It's not a thing. It's a myth. If you guys have it out there, I'm jealous. So that just allows me to get in the protein whenever, however. Okay, it made no difference versus when I used to have time to eat not raw chicken, but whole foods is what I meant to say. Whole foods all the time. It really doesn't make a difference. As long as you're hitting a general range of protein amount, however you want to get it in, whatever is comfortable, convenient for you, and then you're, again, progressively overloading in the gym, you will continue to see results. So I have, certain ones that I like to consume on a regular basis because I found that, again, the supplements are useful for me, and those are linked in my link tree if you are curious what I, generally consume. But beyond that, go chicken breast and egg whites if you have the time to prepare all those things. It really doesn't make that much of a difference. So I want you guys to comment below what your favorite protein either supplements or sources are. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say, and otherwise, have a wonderful and productive day, okay?